Hey, mamas of the Mama Vibe Tribe and the Exquisites. How are you? How are we? How's it going? I'm hoping you had a peaceful and positive weekend as we are navigating our Monday. And today I wanted to kind of get uncomfortable. Okay, so I was able over the weekend to catch quite a few videos on about us, moms. Wow. First of all, I'm so grateful to all of the women who are speaking up and speaking out and putting their perspectives out there. It is amazing. It is refreshing. Even though the subject matter is somewhat uncomfortable and tragic in some ways. Just the fact that women and mamas are out there voicing their concerns and their perspectives, I find very positive. To navigate where we are, it's going to take dealing with the difficult. As I used to say in my old podcast, which feels like 100 years ago. Now, the tag was dealing with the difficult, real raw right now. And so that's really what I want to do today. There has been, and this is not new, but because of the era that we're in now in terms of social media, things are being spoken a lot more upfront and what might feel like in your face. I don't think it's in your face. I think it's desperately needed. But some might believe that some of the subject matter, uncomfortable subject matter, tragic subject matter, is in your face. And I'm talking about our children and their lack of literacy, our children and their lack of writing skills, our children and their lack of comprehension of what they may attempt to read. So the reading skills are scant. The comprehension skills, therefore, are an automatic default from that, and the ability to write one's thought and think competently and think critically is, of course, compromised. And so that's what I want to speak to, and specifically our role in it. I know, here we go. And I'm not here to blame. I am not here to do any of that. This is a multifaceted issue. However, we moms are the headquarters. We're the root. That, I believe, is indisputable. So, as You Are Exquisite, acronym YAE, always speaks to the education of our emotions, the elevation of our existence, and the empowerment of our exquisite, which exquisite referencing our spirit self. That is the brand, that is the platform, and the products are books, ebooks, journals, digital courses, speaker services, coaching online, group and individual, etc. So we are at the helm of not just this generation, because if you really want to be real raw right now, this has been ongoing, and we know it. And there has been this illuminating halo, if you will, over the moms, where they are somewhat untouchable. And that's what I find very invigorating, and albeit uncomfortable. I think that's very positive to see that on social media being called out. Knowing that there are economic strains and all of that, knowing that, and knowing that, things happen, and, oops, you know, a significant number of children are not planned. We know this. So let's have an intelligent dialogue and conversation about this. Are we as mothers mature enough to self-assess, acknowledge, admit, accept, and take accountability for our role in what can only be described as a tremendously disturbing fact that the literacy rates of our young people are significantly compromised. Me personally, I don't know where I would be, literally, if it were not for books. I literally have books. There's some of my books. There's You Are Exquisite, and a couple more. Here I have books like all over me. Like I have a lot of books and journals. Not only do I create the journals and platform the journals and speak to the journals, I use them on a daily basis, which is why I decided to create them. Hell, I bought so many of them. So, I don't know where my life would be if it were not for being able to having the desire to journal and read. And my favorite section of any bookstore is the self-help section. That was where I took a beeline to the self-help section, and you name it, I've read it, and I love doing so. And I cannot imagine my life without reading in it. And that's where, like, for me, like the literal pain for our younger generations, that's where that comes from. And I am not only hoping, I am praying that whoever watches this video connects. And if this is you, or if this is your child, share this video with them. See, whatever has your mind has you. Point blank, period. I will say that again. Whatever has your mind has you. That is why the mind is, in my opinion, is the most important, the most significant, and the most sacred human software on planet Earth. And so, yes, we become very discriminate about what we allow in the mind and the mind frame and the mindset. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm asking you, I am begging you. Do a mindset audit. Because if you and or your children are not able to read, to comprehend, to critically think, and to write that out, then your mind, your mindset, and your mind frame somewhere in the conditioning has been compromised. This is uncomfortable. And I want us here at Mama Vibe Media to get comfortable speaking about the uncomfortable, because that is what we are going to do. My latest book, it does have a fun title. It's called F That, I'm Fabulous, because you are. Disrupt low frequency energy. Honor the sacred internal safety that eternally radiates. That is an acronym for sister. Your sacred internal safety that eternally radiates. The title is fun. It's actually quite hilarious. I truly love it. I'm very proud of this book. But the message and the content is quite serious. I'll share the back cover with you. F That, I'm Fabulous. Disrupt low frequency energy. Honor your sacred internal safety that eternally radiates. SISTER is not a superficial shield. It's an internal and eternal spirit compass to empower you. Continuing. Hashtag FTIF is timeless, soul deep, real, raw, and deliberate. India E delivers a powerful and proven guide for low frequency energy disruption. My spirit power is to empower you. Hashtag FTIF empowers you to shatter subconscious, self-defeating internal dialogue and low-frequency behaviors you've carried forever. Internally and eternally disrupt low-frequency energy. Empower your exquisite. And then you see here, me, India E, You Are Exquisite, and the handle at YAE Woman with the QR code referencing the link tree where all of the You Are Exquisite products can be purchased. So it is a fun title, but this is a serious book. And if you and or your children are not able to read, to critically think, to comprehend, and to write it all out, then take your time. I don't care if it's one letter at a time. Get this book and begin to become comfortable feeling uncomfortable. If picking up a book is uncomfortable, embrace it. All of the product of You Are Exquisite, every piece of work, whether it's the original book, You Are Exquisite, whether it's Emotional Inventory 101, whether it's Help You Heal, those are actual books. This book I wrote because I am a real estate agent as well. I wrote this book about moving because moving can drive you crazy. And so I wrote Prep Your Move, Maintain Your Peace. Fun title, but it is quite serious, and it takes you through before you buy a box or a piece of tape, go through the process of moving up here so it can be smooth in the tangible. So, and then of course there are a catalog of journals as well. This is the latest journal. Know, Love, Live, Let. Say YES to your exquisite self. This journal is, of course, prompted, and as you can tell, I am a consumer of my own product. So, being able to assess, being able to just like look at it in its full and acknowledge, admit, accept, and take accountability for wherever we screw up. We are moms. This does not come with a funding packet and an explanatory guide and all of that. A lot of us are winging it. And we're going to jack it up. And we have jacked it up, or you wouldn't have these literacy rates and these comprehension rates and the inability to write and think. You wouldn't have all of this if it wasn't jacked. So let's just have an adult conversation. It's a mess, and own our part in it. And then once you take that step, now we can get into how to self-correct. Getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. And stop denying it and acting like nobody can see it and wanting to put a wig on it. I'm not anti-wig. I don't really do that, but I'm not anti-wig. But just trying to cover it up. That is not working. The data cuts through the cover-up. And our children are being sacrificed and compromised because they are now incapable of going out into the world and competing from their mind, their mindset, and their mind frame. So what can we do to begin to change this trajectory? Because it's a mess. I'm India E., founder of You Are Exquisite. You Are Exquisite, acronym YAE, is a catalog of premium self-care strategies. That's what the entire line is devoted to. Self-care strategies. We admit that it's a mess. We admit that we screwed it up somewhere. And now we want to self-correct. We want to tend to ourselves and get this ship pointed in the right direction because it's a mess. That's what the brand is dedicated to. And so I thank you for your time. I hope that you would leave a comment. Please like, share, subscribe. If you know someone that could use this message, please share this. I don't write from a clinical perspective. I write what I have lived. I write about what I have navigated. It was a mess. And I navigated my way forward. And now I want to help those who are in the mess, but who are unable to kind of figure this crap out. Okay? No matter the obstacle, challenge, and or noise, always know you are exquisite. No matter what, no matter who, you better always know you are exquisite. I'm India E. You are exquisite. And I will definitely see you on the next video.